What's going on? Welcome back to The Disappointment in the Moron. I'm the Moron, and today we're going to be talking about FPV drones. This is part one of probably many part series because I have a problem where I break things and then I'm too broke to buy new things. Hopefully, you know, if you guys like the video and you subscribe, then I'll have the monies to buy the other thing. That'd be pretty neat, don't you think? If you were to subscribe, just do it. I changed the board for you guys. Oh shoot, I should change that. All right, now we're here. Today we're talking about FPV drones. This is my story. It's just what I've been doing. It's just one guy's story of how he's getting into FPV drones, and hopefully you learn something. And if you don't, then frick off, dude. I don't know how to help you then, okay? I should add my plant in the background, actually. All right. Plant time to introduce the plants. His name is Nubby. He's got a little nub right there. I rub the nub every morning just so that I can be like, hey, good morning, Nubby. Hope you're doing great. So he'll go here. He can go there to cover up some of the mess on my desk. Okay, so let's dive into my story. My name's Zach. I'm a freelance videographer and photographer. I'm the moron on The Disappointment and the Moron. This is a channel where we just do stupid stuff. I don't know. I'm the moron. Watch the first episode of the podcast to get an explanation of why I'm called the moron. So here's the general gist. I got my first drone about a year and a half ago, and I love it. It's a Mavic Mini. I don't know where I think it's upstairs. I'll grab it at some point to show you, and then I'll just put it over the screen. It'll be me real happy with my drone. It'll be like, bing, look at that. There's me with my drone. Look at how happy I am with my Mavic Mini drone. Look at how happy I am with it. It's so cute, and happy make me, yeah. Anyways, I started getting pretty serious in that drone life, and I was like, hey, you could probably make some money off of this. But then the FAA was like, oh, whoa, Mr. Buster, you can't be just going around making money off of it. You got to learn the rules. And they're like, take this test. Learn the rules, take the test, then you are the best. It says that on the FAA website. It says, learn the rules, take the test, then you are the best. So I went ahead and I spent weeks studying just very hard. Overlay footage of me studying real hard. This is me studying real hard. You can tell that I'm really dialed in because of the way that I am. And so then here we are, studying, and more studying. I watched the YouTube videos. I did not pay for any of the courses. If you're going to get your drone pilot's license, you don't need to pay for the courses, you guys. Follow the study. They have a study guide. Just follow the study guide. All those like ads that are like, oh man, it's only $500 for our course to learn how to pass FAA test. The test wasn't that bad. All right. You just got to take the time to learn it. Most of it's the sectional charts. That's the thing too, is that these rules are always changing. So I went from very opinionated to very, what I would call reasonable right there. So then I took the test, and guess what? I passed the test. They gave me a pilot's license. I'm a pilot. I only answer to pilot Zach or pilot moron. Oh my gosh. You hear that squeaky chair? Hold on. You hear that? That's my squeaky chair. You're going to have to deal with it. I go to the chair store and I buy the squeaky chair. I'm just kidding. I just found this. I don't even know whose this is, quite honestly. So I started doing real estate stuff, and I was like, dang, this is sick, man. I can take pictures of houses, insert pictures I've taken of houses. Boom, 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 you know? Just boom, boom, boom. Wow. Some of those aren't even drone pictures. They're just pictures I've taken of houses because I do real estate stuff too. And then I was like, oh man, how crazy would it be if I got into this FPV thing? I started seeing it. I followed the boy Gene, Potato Jet. I follow him on the gram. I follow him on the YouTubes. And I'm like, dang, he's getting in the FPV. I followed Corridor Crew. And I know your boy Ren, he's getting into the FPV. So like, why can't I? I'm Zach. I'm pilot Zach. I should be able to get into the FPV. All right. I did no research. And I just bought one. I bought the beta FPV kit online. And because of that, I bought the Bayang version. And for those of you that don't know, the protocol for the Bayang is mostly just like toys and stuff. If I would have bought like the Far Sky or I don't even know what they're called. I really don't know that much. But if I would have bought the other one, it would have been cool. But anyways, so here's what you get. Here's the headset. All right. Here's the little headset. It's pretty neat. It comes with antennas, don't worry. So then you can look like a real fly boy. Do I look sick? or do I look sick? This little controller boy is pretty great. It's a nice little controller boy. You can go into 3 modes with this bad boy. You can go into like a horizon, like steady mode, a level steady mode, and then there's acro. In acro, that's where you get all the cool flips and the dives and all that fun stuff. So I started and I crashed. Well, actually, hold on. Time out. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You got to talk about the drone too, all right? And it's this little bad boy. Use HD ultra zoom. You can see it now real close up and you're like, wow, that little bad boy, that's a little drone. I don't have the propellers on it because, spoiler alert, it's broken, all right? And it comes with these little batteries, which are just like the cutest little things you ever seen in your life. Look at these little things. They're adorable. But anyways, the kid is made to fly indoors. I did not fly indoors because I didn't trust myself around TVs and stuff. So I was like, I'll go out in the fields and stuff. The nice thing about this headset is that you can put a little micro SD card in there and you can record what you're seeing, which is pretty neat. I've got all this DVR footage of my recording. Here's a bunch of videos of me crashing. I crashed and I crashed and I crashed and I crashed. I crashed again. I crashed yet another time. This time I crashed, but I stayed up a little longer. I'm assuming that I have enough crashes for this. This time I tried going into a hole in the wall and I crashed. That video was kind of funny. I like that one. But eventually I started getting all right at it. I could go into acro mode and I could hover and I could move around and weave through some things and things were looking up, all right? That I was starting to get pretty good, all right? I was starting to understand it. Things were going all right. I went to my local fairgrounds. I used to work at the fairgrounds, you know, real sick gig. Drive tractors, mow the lawn, live my life, you know? So here's some footage from the fairgrounds where I tried to, you know, go and fly it, and boom, it wasn't flying. Something was wrong. So I'm messing with it. Here's a little fun time lapse of me messing with it, you know, real quick time lapse, you know. Oh man, Zach, you're so good with electronic. I couldn't get it to work. I took the whole thing apart. I looked online at videos. I couldn't figure it out. And then I even had the audacity that when I put it back together, I lost one of the little freaking screws. So now it just like, again, ultra zoom. Look at that. That's not supposed to happen. Now I don't have a controller to use with an online thing because it won't connect to my computer. It doesn't do crap because it's baying protocol, which apparently isn't that great. I do have the headset, which is great, but I've got a freaking broken drone. All right, so it's broken. It's garbage. Okay, I'm gonna hang it up back there somewhere so that you can see it in future videos. But just so you know, it's garbage. It's done. All right, it's gone. Here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to get educated on this FPV thing because I really just jumped in without knowing anything. I can control it, which is good. I'm going to look at some of the accounts that I should have looked at before, like the Rotor Riot Boys and the Mr. Steel. And then I'll watch the longer videos that Potato Jet has put up because, gosh, I frick with Potato Jet. He seems like a nice guy, you know? He just seems like a fun guy to be around. So then after that, all right, I'm assuming this is going to be the next step because I watched one Mr. Steel video where he talked about this, and I'm going to need to get a good controller, a good, you know, remote boy, like this one, but like way cooler, so that I can do the simulators on the computer. And that'll be like the next thing I'm going to do. When we reconvene for episode 2, I'm hoping that I will have like a decent controller. I will put a ton of hours into the simulator and I'll be like ready. And then I'll be ready to build my first drone. We'll build my first me building drone. The first time I will have built my own drone. So that's pretty much it. That's where we're at right now. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them in the comments. Because I want to know what I'm doing wrong and I want to fix things, you know, I want to get better at this. So yeah, do that or else I'm going to be real not happy with you. If you don't comment, I'll never clean my desk. It'll always be this dirty. Oh yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, everything. And frick it. Love everybody. Hey, if you made it to this part of the episode, go ahead down in the comments and comment left silverfish. It's an inside joke just between me and you. You know it's an inside joke because I'm using the bad mic. I'm not using this mic. That's how you know that you made it. So left, I didn't even know I said that. I'll know what you mean, you know? Alright, see you around.